Hey guys, and welcome back to a new week of Shades of Tea.
Oh my God, did we start?
Yes.
Crazy.
Oh my God.
What's up, y'all?
Oh my Lord. Hey, it's Winter.
Hey, it's my worry doll.
It's Chelsea.
And this is Alison, the one who gave her the voodoo dolls.
Oh my God, they're voodoo?
You're gonna die in 7 days!
So before Chelsea dies.
This was a trap.
Oh my Lord. Chelsea, what's going on with you this week?
Oh, packing. I'm going to a music festival.
Ooh, a music festival. I'm gonna pretend to care for like 5 seconds. Go. 5, 4,
Oh,
3.
it's Moonrise. It's really fun.
Where is it?
Shameful.
Baltimore. I'm still pretending.
I mean, we can pretend more.
Yeah, that's my life.
Oh, is that it? Is all that's going on?
Yeah, I'm going to Richmond tomorrow.
Oh, exciting.
I like Richmond. Richmond's fun. They got some good ribs there.
So much good voodoo.
Yep. Don't give us that look. Ribs are good.
From Richmond?
Ribs.
Okay.
Yeah. It's really good. It's at a place called Buzzin' Ned's. There's 2 locations, but only one of them is good to me. They're really good.
Go fund us.
Other one is we can all go together. Shades of Tea trip
Shades of Tea trip.
featuring ribs.
Shade America tour.
That's all. That's already a show. Shades of America is a show.
Wow. That could be the crickets.
Yeah. What?
How are you?
I'm better today. I'm dry today. I got poured on at work yesterday, so it wasn't fun at all. And I ripped my pants. It was like a scene from SpongeBob.
She ripped her bed.
Yeah, it was really sad, but I'm good now. Trying to think if anything else significant happened to me in my life in the past week. My credit score is up. Woo!
What are you at?
I'm not gonna disclose that information. Someone might have my identity already.
50, and then I started paying my college loan.
I haven't paid those yet. I still got another couple months of.
I should start paying my
Where the
bills too.
I will, but yeah, I'm good. I got a wedding to go to next week. That'll be
how
fun.
exciting.
That'll be interesting.
Open bar?
I have no idea, but I will definitely drink it either way.
Ow.
Yeah. Alton, what's new?
Oh, what's new is I got contacts again, so I can see you guys actually for the first time.
Aw.
Wow. I'm terrified.
How
Rude. Oh God.
You know, it's been chill. Been going to some parties. I dyed my hair back to black.
Parties
Amy
that he didn't
Winehouse
invite us
TM'd
to.
it. You planned the party.
I planned the party
You
and
just
had to
couldn't
work,
go.
so it wasn't really my fault.
Why am I giving you shade?
I don't know why you were there.
I would have been there.
I choked Chelsea in the deep end. That was pretty fun.
I liked it.
And that is one of your kinks, so.
Kink wink. But you mean? I mean, other than that, nothing's been new. I finally cleaned up the top floor of my house.
Woo! Progress
The whole third
adulting.
floor is
Haunted
cleaned.
attic?
The whole third floor.
I still have
The
not
whole-
been to this place.
What about the bodies in the wall?
It's cute. The bodies in the wall, they're still very much. They hold most of the structure.
Oh, you
So
can't get
they
rid of those.
Yeah, I can't get rid of them.
Yeah.
Drywall.
It's we don't even have drywall. It's all dead bodies and roaches.
Ooh, roaches. I could do dead bodies, but not the roaches. Yeah.
It's true.
It's just not gonna work.
Foundation right there.
You better get sponsored by Raid.
Please, Ray, please send me some traps.
To be honest, they're probably water bugs. They look
Are
like
water bugs and roaches the same thing?
I think we might be telling ourselves that they're water bugs just to cope.
But are they the same thing?
I felt like they're different because water bugs usually see are smaller and roaches are like huge as fuck.
Oh.
Or maybe they're swapped. Who knows?
I don't know. Maybe like they're roaches, and then there are water bugs, and water bugs are like the roaches, like, you know, kind of better cousin that just comes around and make the roach feel bad about itself.
I'm so gross.
Anyways, let's get into some current events. I have like a whole page, so I'm sorry in advance. But a lot of crap went down in Hollywood this week.
Actual.
And Alton has some political news for us, yes?
Oh, I got some political. You want me to start with it?
Yeah, let's start with that for today.
So I got a couple of things. We had Dear Ivanka. So a lot of celebrities that are No.
Is that the one we don't like? Isn't there like a Trump that we do like?
She's the one who's like, she was there for like the inauguration and then they sent her back to wherever she came from.
Who was that? Tiffany, yeah. Tiffany's one we're kind of just like, okay.
Yeah.
And then there's
cool.
Ivanka.
Ivanka basically, so a lot of the celebrities that Ivanka Trump follows have been like tagging her.
Like what, on Twitter?
No, on Instagram.
Okay.
They've been tagging her name and they've been putting complaints.
Oh, I've seen this.
So, like, they've
I
been
think
talking
Amy
about,
Schumer
like-
did one.
Yes, Amy Schumer and Chelsea Handler are some of the most notable people that
What
have
does
done
Chelsea
it lately.
Handler do again?
Comedy.
She's like a talk show.
So apparently she's
comedian now.
not funny because I've never heard of her.
She's really funny. Her best
She
friend
is. Like a lot of people know
Her best friend is a what?
Midget.
Oh
You
dear.
can't say midget.
Small person.
Yes.
Small person. I retract that. Sorry.
So there's that. We're still waiting for North Korea to start their denuclearization.
Right.
If that happens,
You said
we'll see.
denuclearization?
Because they signed that agreement to get rid of their stuff, but it doesn't happen. And the UK thinks that they are still doing stuff, which they might be.
Is anyone surprised though?
Nobody's surprised by that. I'm just saying, like, that's what's
I
happening.
saw them gritting their teeth. Yeah, sure. We're gonna denuclearize.
I have a friend who's stationed in Korea. I'll
I
just
think
ask
it just
him.
had to happen. I think they can keep doing it, but honestly, I think it just need to happen just so everyone could settle the fuck down.
Don't we have nuclear weapons?
Everybody does. Like, who doesn't?
I think Switzerland does not.
Oh, because they're chilling. Who fucking with Switzerland? That's where all the money's
Exactly.
at.
If you say you have beef with Switzerland, it's like saying you have beef with like Morgan Freeman. The dude played God. Like how?
Or God himself.
I mean, or herself. You know what Ariana Grande said?
Gosh.
Yeah.
LeBron and Trump. Talk about that. So basically, there's a whole thing. Basically, Trump shaded LeBron after an interview with Don Lemon.
Shaded, get it?
And so he basically, and I quote, said LeBron James was just interviewed by the dumbest man on television, Don Lemon. And then he went on to say that he made LeBron look smart, which isn't easy to do. And then he said, I like Mike, even though there's been multiple proofs that he's been trying to ride LeBron's dick for a minute. And LeBron's just been like, ew, no.
Side note, I just love this dude because his last name is Lemon. And you can't have bad things when you're named after a fruit.
I love lemons. I do.
My cousin eats them. It's
But,
weird.
and then, well, a funny thing about this was that Melania spoke openly against her husband in this
Melania,
situation.
we accept you. Just come
She's
into
a
the fold of our
hostage.
safety.
She has no choice but to sit there and deal with it.
I love those
can see him
hashtags.
telling her, like, I wish you would. I will send you back where you came from.
I love those hashtags like rescue Melania.
Poor lady. Because that's what's happening.
And Alton has already snorted 7 minutes into this podcast.
Thank you where you came from.
But like, did you see after like all this stuff, LeBron was like, hey, I get that y'all hate me, but I'm gonna take one of the biggest quotes that someone used and make it into a whole docuseries called Shut Up and Dribble.
Yes.
Which reminds me of that, what is it, that radio show from Princess Diaries, her best friend, Shut Up and Listen?
Yes.
Love it.
He is making everyone mad. That's not even the last thing he's done, because before we came in here, like
Yeah.
I showed y'all, people are mad at him now for saying black women are awesome in his Instagram post because
But
of
we
Beyonce.
Sorry. We are
Good claim,
awesome.
squirrel. But
Because who runs the world?
squirrels. But
Actually,
next,
they do.
We have the Indonesian earthquake happened on Sunday on the island of Lombok.
Didn't Chrissy Teigen live tweet that?
From there?
I think they were on vacation there. She live tweeted
I have no
it.
clue.
I know she was in Bali. Is that in Indonesia? I did not pass geography. Okay.
Oh wow.
I don't know how I got there.
There's an estimated 347 people dead,
That's sad.
1,447 injured, and 165,003 people displaced.
Aw.
Crazy.
How
So
big is Indonesia?
I don't imagine it's a.
large.
Is it?
I mean, like, that's huge. But
We'll just ask our resident European consultant. Wait, is it in Europe? See, I did
Yeah, it's
not pass
definitely in
geography.
Asia.
in the world consultant, yes.
Oh.
There
and
we
then
go.
lastly, we're reaching a tipping point into a hot bath state for the world. Basically, we basically reached where the farthest that we can get with our climate. Like,
So you're saying from here it's just all going to hell?
we
Literally.
actually on some scientist crap, we actually can't even go past another 2 degrees Celsius.
Or we'll die?
Water is estimated to go up like over 100 feet, almost 200 feet. People in coastal regions are going to have to displace into the middle of the country.
So we live in Virginia Beach. What does that mean?
Well,
God.
we're already going because Norfolk has already made plans to move the base from there to
Really?
another location. Yes, they've already started plans to
Isn't
change
Norfolk
that.
the biggest naval base?
Yeah,
Wow.
the water placement, it's too much to do. Like people
Well,
are going to have to
isn't
move back.
the Norfolk base technically in Portsmouth? Or am I just reading that wrong?
It's in Norfolk.
Then
They just
why
have
is
a,
one
they
in
have a
Portsmouth
base
called
over
Norfolk?
there.
Oh, okay.
But
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, there's been wildfires and extreme heat. People have been dying in multiple countries for the past couple of weeks from this intense heat. It's crazy.
Well, dang, it has been hot here lately.
It's been hot here, but we're used to heat. In places like Japan
been a humid
and
heat,
Canada, the UK. Yeah,
We can't disrupt Canada.
it's crazy.
We can't do it.
It's
Not the
crazy.
Canadian.
We like Canada.
But that's
and
all
Justin
I have
Trudeau.
as far as that goes. As far as
Oh.
like, newsy news, CNN
Newsy,
type
newsy.
crap. Because you don't know what I say on CNN because
Y'all know I stay on the Shade Room in TNZ, so.
I live too close to the base not to be on like international news. If we made somebody mad, I need to know right then so I can run my ass to the field. I'm not doing
To the
it.
field?
Because you go out you go out west, and that's where the country towns are.
Sure.
That's where I'm going.
Exactly.
Oh, y'all
For
need to go to
Doomsday.
DC. They're still like
I don't want to
nuclear.
go to DC.
In DC,
First of all, I
they're
just got
nuclear
back
ready.
from DC.
Like their buildings are made to like be bunkers.
Mountains.
Well, I like mountains.
Like
Can-
2 hours out, there's like bunkers inside them.
Yeah, can't you
I would
build like
imagine.
houses in mountains?
Yeah, I mean people do it all the time.
That's where the reptilians.
Oh my God, we're not talking about this.
It's like the Denver airport. We're gonna do conspiracies.
No!
What's wrong with Denver?
Next
We can
week
do
our
one-
topic will be conspiracy theories.
Yes.
Well, first of
already
all,
been
next
said,
week
so
is
it's
my
happening.
topic.
Oh, true.
Fuck. Okay.
Next week.
Next time it comes around, bitch, it's
Oh
me.
gosh. All right, so
Can I talk
let's
about ticks?
ticks.
Yeah.
Go ahead and do your tick
Okay.
news.
Last week I did something about
Wait,
too, right?
tits or ticks?
Oh, I love talking about tits, but ticks. Sorry.
Yeah, last week was sex. Alton, keep up.
Invasive.
Okay.
New tick species in the U.S. is spreading throughout eastern USA.
We're in the East, dang
New
it.
York, New Jersey, Maryland so far.
Ugh.
Right in our backyard.
So it's coming down the coast, basically.
Yeah, it's like really intense kind of tick that can do anemia and like different kinds of diseases.
I'm already anemic.
Is it related to that tick that makes you allergic to red meat if it bites you?
I do not
But I
know.
thought if you got bit by ticks, you got like what's the disease? My friend has it.
Yeah.
Your friend has it or had it?
My friend got a tick, and then she like it happened because she likes to go on hikes.
Lyme disease.
Oh,
Yes,
that. That Avril Lavigne had that.
She's a clone.
Tingham?
Avril Lavigne is not a clone.
And we're gonna keep doing these conspiracies.
Oh my
She's
gosh.
a clone. Everybody who's listening probably agrees. Anyways,
All right.
that's so
And
sad.
then quick before Winter does her stuff,
Oh, God.
the NFL has its first male cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Two of them. I'm so
They're
excited.
cute too. They're
It's
real
gonna
cute.
be
They're adorable,
the
yeah.
New Orleans Saints and the LA Rams game.
Ow.
And oh my God, I can't
Are you
wait
like
to look
hula
at that.
hooping right now?
Yeah, I'm so excited. 'Cause I can't wait to look at their bookies.
That's what I'm
I feel like
trying
they
to
do
do
have
too.
really nice
They're,
butts.
you know, they're the
They're about to be throwing these bitches across the field. When I tell you, them cheerleading boys are strong. They're about to be doing some new level
they're gonna turn them into
stunts.
the football.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, that's gonna be so disruptive to the game.
That's all I'm gonna be laughing when they come on screen with a tee. I will
That's
be
such a
watching
creepy
football
laugh.
this year, boys
Oh,
and
God.
girls of America.
Oh my God. All right, so am I good?
Yeah, give us the tea.
Interest.
Yay! That's still not my name.
I'm interested.
See, I made that thing of interest.
Yeah, and you know who else calls me that?
Who?
Our good friend Miles. He'll text me. He's like, "What up, Wintress?" I'm like, "That's not
what
my
I do. I'm a
name."
trendsetter.
He loves our podcast though, and he wanted a shout out. So
I saw
shout
he
out
was
to
liking
Miles.
all the stuff on Instagram. I hope he hears this. Shout out to Miles. What's his Instagram?
MJ Illis, something like that. MJ the Illis, something like that.
Shout
There's an
out
underscore.
today's shout out goes to Miles MJ Realist. He likes all our pictures. He's like a fucking stalker. I
But a
love
good
it.
kind.
Let's
The
have
kind
a
that
drink
might bring
at
us
the bar.
pasta for nice.
We're gonna buy you a drink, but not really. You're gonna buy us a drink because we're
No, I'll
poor.
buy him a drink. I'll buy him a drink. I'll make him a drink. My
Oh,
drinks
no,
are
that's
really
better.
good.
Yeah, let's make him a drink.
We'll do that.
And then we'll hit him with the bottle. Take it back.
I will not do that to Miles.
Okay, I'll do it.
Selling
But,
kids
Okay.
on the black market.
but give
Oh,
us the
dear.
tea. What's
All right,
popping?
plenty of tea because a lot of crap decided to happen this week. So our great friend Ruby Rose, the most beautiful, love her. She is going to be in a new CW series as Batwoman. And I'm excited because I just want to see her kick ass.
So wait, are we gonna get to see her beat down first before at some point in this? Because you know Batwoman gets beaten down at some point.
I don't know.
Wait, what?
Because she like gets hand. Okay, well I'm not gonna ruin it
Yeah,
for you.
don't spoil it.
Spoiler alert.
I'm like okay. So that's cute.
In continuation of our Demi Lovato news, I hate you both. She released a statement from the hospital, and actually since then she's been released from the hospital straight into rehab on Monday evening. In conclusion, she said she will keep fighting her addiction and can't wait to see herself on the other side of her addiction. And I'm not looking at Alton purposely right now because his face is gonna infuriate me.
Anyways,
All
next.
Everyone's favorite teen mom, Farrah Abraham.
Wow,
I can't stand her.
Problematic as fuck.
Anyway, she is slated to fight November 10th in Atlantic City, and she has. It's for charity.
Of
Does
course,
she have
Atlantic
any
City.
fighting experience? Like,
Um,
boxing?
On the show.
Like throwing drinks. I don't know. But she wanted to fight either Lindsay Lohan or Paris Hilton, and if those two weren't available, she did have other names on the list, including Tiana Taylor.
She can't handle Tiana Taylor. I'm telling you, Tiana Taylor comes with hands.
So, as of today, it's been released that her opponent will be Nicole Hoops Alexander from VH1's Flavor of Love. I have no idea who this is, but if she was on Flavor of Love, then she's probably gonna win.
Flavor of Love, and New York was on Flavor of Love, and she's still.
I don't know who that is either.
You don't know.
I don't watch this.
Tiffany Haddish. Oh, not Tiffany Haddish.
I'm about to say.
Tiffany Pollard.
No.
No, not her either?
No.
Her name's Tiffany, and she's a badass bitch.
Every Tiffany I meet pretty much is one of those, so yeah.
Badass.
So let's
Name
talk
my
about
daughter
Lance
Tiffany.
Bass, who almost bought the Brady Bunch house, but lost to HGTV, and he is pissed about it. He is
Wouldn't
so
you
upset.
Wouldn't you be?
So apparently that's news. Lil Wayne might be married. We don't know. Maybe it'll be confirmed. It was also a rumor like 4 years ago, but we'll see what happens. We'll see if any of that gets
4 years
released.
to get us a, well, maybe. Okay.
Carrie Underwood's pregnant with her second child.
Yes, second child.
Iggy Azalea is now rumored and confirmed to be dating a NFL Houston Texan named DeAndre Hopkins, and he's beautiful. I approve.
I need to look it up.
Justin Bieber, our favorite YouTube sensation turned, he's everywhere. Yeah. At one point I wanted to give him back, but now I'm just like, we'll keep him.
Yeah,
That's fine.
same. I used to really not like him. I'm like, you know what? He's not half bad.
Yeah. Well, he has said that he will be producing or releasing. He will not be doing either of those things with music until he is married to his fiancée, Haley Baldwin. And God knows when that will be. But, I think we'll be okay. I think we'll survive.
What's he doing instead of that stuff?
Going to church.
With his sugar daddy.
Oh my God. Let's see. Cardi B pulled out of the Bruno Mars tour to focus on motherhood.
Mother Teresa. And she's also going to church.
Motherhood with her baby culture.
Oh.
The baby's cute, I think. I don't know. We've never seen pictures.
You know what? I think that's fine because she took the summer. She did that pregnant chick.
Yeah, she said
Beyonce.
like 4 or 6 weeks wasn't long enough, and she didn't want to miss out on motherhood. So good for her. But people are still mad, But I bet you they'll still be the same people that download her music right after she. Yeah. Let's see. What else do we got? Oh, Max Joseph is leaving Catfish after 7 seasons.
The gray dude?
Yeah.
Oh, why?
I don't know. I didn't want to read the statement. It was gonna make me sad. He's gorgeous. I couldn't.
That gray hair, stop it.
He's gorgeous, and he was he was so real on Catfish. He's just like, nope, you're lying, dude. Why do you have to go and do this crap?
So does that
great.
mean him and Neep broke up then?
He did comment and say their bromance is amazing and he loves and treasures it.
Wait, are they not actually? Is
No,
he not?
they're
Is
not
he
actually dating.
Wait,
No,
is he
they're not
straight?
dating. Neep is married with a whole child named Cleo.
A whole
Wait,
child.
so is Max straight?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, maybe. I think.
Is
I don't
he?
think so.
I don't think so
Unconfirmed.
either. Okay, anyways.
All right, let's see what else. So we have, of course, Kardashian Jenner news. It's a lot of. I know you do.
Like on the
So-
lowest key.
On the latest episode of whatever their show's
Keeping
name,
Up with the Kardashians.
that thing.
Love and chocolate.
Kim had an issue with Kourtney Kardashian and called her the least interesting sister, and resulted in a giant
true.
fight, and that was on TV and also carried over to social media on Twitter between Kim and Kourtney, and everyone's saying that maybe Chris orchestrated this.
Y'all gonna leave
Sounds
Chris
bad.
alone.
I mean, Chris is like the top one momager, I guess, but still, like, a lot of stuff that happens within their world, I just don't believe in. All of this was over a photo shoot. I think it was a Calvin Klein photo
I
shoot.
saw the actual clip where this happened, and
I
it
did
was
too.
really like Kim was coming for her. Her mom
She
did
really
say something.
was.
She was like, Kourtney, you are kind of annoying. That was like
But
the
the
one
thing
part.
is, Kourtney is the realest sister. I don't even follow them. I
Really?
don't watch
I
this,
think
but
Chloe's
Kourtney's
the
so
realest.
real.
I love Chloe.
Exactly. And Kourtney was just
But
like, I'm
Kourtney
kind
is
of
the
done with
realest.
it. So, I mean, I'm for them. But speaking of Kourtney Kardashian, she is now single in our makeup and breakup news. She got rid of Eunice however you say his name. We're not going to remember him after this anyway. But he did a quick rebound in Mexico and is firing off at various outlets such as The Shade Room and TMZ for commenting on it and basically saying, you know what? I'm not a part of this world. And you're right. We didn't know who you were before Kourtney Kardashian, and we're not going to know who you are in about a week. So, I mean, good for you for your 15 minutes. I guess. But a lot of this started after he commented on one of her pictures saying, so you have to wear a thong or something to get likes.
Saw that
and a lot of
too.
people went off on that because, like, you know, body positivity, you can wear what you want, it doesn't matter.
And she's been looking good.
Yes.
She's been putting in the, I don't know if it's like, you know, the Kardashian cure, or they've been working like
Isn't
that.
she like that? Has she had plastic surgery?
I feel like they've all had plastic surgery, but I think she's had the least amount.
She
her
looks
and
so
Kendall,
real.
I like to say
Kendall, I love her too.
least.
I love her too. And you know what? They're saying that what's the other one? Kylie might be she might have lip fillers again. And looking at pictures,
Didn't
it kind of
she
looks
just say-
yes. Which makes me upset because, you know, she looked really good afterwards and I was just really, you know, excited. But, you know, we can't all have what we want. Oh, and Beyonce has a fupa. I'll say that for last because I don't really care.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
We have the
define
beehive
fupa.
on us.
Fat upper pelvic region area. Fupa.
Fat upper, meow.
Well, she done shot out
Pelvic.
3 of them big old headed J kids. I wouldn't be surprised.
Their heads alone are like 11 pounds.
Definitely.
Oh my gosh.
Each. So that's like 33 pounds. She done pushed out that puss.
Well, here's the thing. The twins, she had a
Extra.
C-section. She had a C-section for the twins.
Oh, wow. They didn't snatch a couple inches down when they sewed it back up.
No.
Yeah, because she was afraid to get torn in half.
She had a condition
I would be
afterwards.
too.
I don't remember what it is, but she was suffering from it, which made her recovery a lot harder. And she's like, I love my new mom body. It's curvier. And then she mentioned that she had a fupa. And of course, this sent the Twitter universe aflame because a lot of people apparently don't know what fupa means. So that was like a trending topic.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all took the time to explain that.
Beyonce knows the word.
And everyone's like, oh my God, what is that? I want one.
Oh my God. I think it's important that people see Beyonce with the fupa because she's been giving off flawless, effortlessly beautiful goddess vibes for years. So just to see her in
your
that more
opinion.
of
A real.
in my opinion.
In your opinion.
And in the media's opinion, because that's how they've been presenting her as.
Some media.
Look, we're not going to get into this right now.
Can we have a whole podcast of where we talk about how much I can't stand Beyonce?
Can't be. It
Talk
can't
about
even be.
that. I'll talk about
Did you bring
reptilian.
McDonald's for everybody?
Did you? Because if not, then I'll be really upset. So our
Sham just
favorite
walked up
person,
in
Sham,
here.
wow.
Shamory, has
With a
decided to drive
whole
by the city,
bag.
and you know that mic does not work.
It doesn't work?
Not at all.
No.
Good God.
Here.
But anyway,
I
that
had to stop and get my tea. Sorry.
he brought his tea.
But
Well,
did you
anyway.
bring food for everybody?
I say fupa.
did.
Oh my God, it better be nuggets. And he knows me so well.
I'm actually screaming. Thank
Well,
you.
while we're gonna go ahead and take this quick break,
Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
we're gonna
What's
come
up,
back with our
guys?
topic of the week. Alton, and what is that? What's our topic?
Yes, queen. Do it. It's drag queens.
In drag culture. We're just
Oh
gonna
my
talk
God.
about
What's the
that
hot
in
one?
life.
I
So
want
stick
this
around
one.
and
No.
we'll be right back.
Thank you. Oh, did it start?
Yes.
This is the second time today. All right, ladies, start your engines and may the best woman win.
What?
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. That's from RuPaul's Drag Race, you uncultured swine.
I've only seen half an episode. Do not blame me.
And that's why you will never be glamour. That's from RuPaul as well. Anyways, today, as you might have guessed, we're talking about drag queens today. And just a word of warning, I choked Chelsea out during the break, and now she sounds like a black man.
I sound like this.
So that's what's going to be happening for the rest of this.
Oh God.
No, we actually have.
Did you cough it up? Are you good now?
I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
Yeah, it's still not Chelsea.
Introduce yourself.
What up, y'all? It's Sham. Anyway,
What up, y'all?
A mess, a mess.
That's what we are.
and so, just so y'all know, I did, yes, I did bring them food and everything, but I'm going to keep munching because I didn't get to eat all day.
And that's
Keep
not
eating.
our
No, you're
fault.
fine.
Anyway, so yes, our topic today is drag culture, drag queens, and everything.
A mess. Oh, a mess. You're a mess.
Anyway, so Alton, let's kick it off Not with RuPaul references, please.
Okay. I live for RuPaul.
I know you do, and as soon as a new season comes on, I shall too. But until then, let's just wait.
So I guess first we should finish our conversation we were having while we were off. We were talking about Pose.
This
Yes.
is a show coming out. Well,
It already came out.
It did.
It did. Isn't it on FX?
It's on either FX or HBO, but I think it's FX.
I think it's FX too. Yeah.
So Pose is basically just like a story set in the.
It's gotta be what, the 80s?
Yeah, late
It looks
80s.
80s,
Is it
yeah.
late 80s or early 80s?
Yeah, late 80s, mid 80s. We'll give it mid 80s.
Because you've seen it. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it yet either. I have it recorded.
It's
I
a
just
great
not
show.
seen it
I
yet.
haven't finished watching it because I don't have cable, but.
Oh my god.
It's a great show. I've heard great things about it as well. It's basically, it follows this group of people. It's like an all trans cast or predominantly trans cast.
Oh, that's good.
Yes. And it follows the main girl, Blanca, who finds out she has HIV/AIDS, which is like a death sentence then. And so she decides she's going to leave her abusive family that she lives in now, what house she lives at, and starts her own under Evangelista. And
I like
they go
that
in there
name.
and they challenge everybody, and they're doing their thing, basically just following the lives and times of the people who are there, the people that living in her house. And it's a really good show. It's made beautifully.
I have a friend who's on it. His name's Marquise. We danced together when we were younger.
Cool.
So Marquise, I'm gonna tag you on Facebook just so you watch listen to this podcast and you can hear your little shout out.
I'm also a gay black man who would love to be on Pose.
Please do not use him as a plug.
If y'all do a Pose in the South, I'm down for it.
But no, he's like an amazing dancer.
There's every opportunity. There's a pause in there somewhere. But
Just a little bit. But yeah, he's an amazing dancer and we dance together and he's just like, he's such an inspiration and flawless. And he like posted this video, I think, around the second episode when it came out, third one. It was like, hey guys, in case you didn't realize, that's me in the back there. He's like a background dancer member or something. I'm not sure how much he's involved in the show, but I know you do see him a lot throughout it. And I'm just like, I need to watch it now so I can be like, hey, remember when? But I should probably watch it. Yeah, of course. I've always supported him. And then he was just like, yes, I'm on the show in case you heard of it. It's called Pose. I'm like, oh my God. But yeah, but like, I definitely am down to watch it. I just, have to get my mom to sit down in one room and watch it with me because we have like 8 million shows that we're supposed to be watching right now.
No.
We still haven't finished Vampire Diaries and it ended like a year ago. But we'll get there.
It's crazy how that happens now. Like, there's a whole bunch of shows on TV that you can actually catch, but like, you have to actually catch them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, we have to finish watching that because the spinoff's about to come on, the Legacies, and I really want to watch that. It's just like, it's so much. But yeah.
No, I do feel like I need to specify that drag queens and transgendered women are not the same. They do blend into the same where drag queens kind of find their identity while doing their drag, but they're two separate things. Now, there are drag queens in the show, but I don't want anybody coming on the show, coming at us talking about like, they're not the same. We know they're not the same. I just want y'all to know.
We hip.
Cool.
We culture.
I want y'all to like, I'm
We
looking
woke.
into the fucking mic right now. I want y'all to know that we know
Is y'all
we're
the
not
mic?
calling y'all out y'all's names. You a woman. If that's how you identify, you're a woman as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, you know what I realized?
What's
the
up?
last time I went to Rainbow Cactus.
Which is our gay club here in Virginia Beach.
Yes. And actually I have something to say about that.
Yes,
but
T.
but no. So last time I went, there was, and I think this is the word for it, and correct me if I'm wrong, but a drag king?
Yes, so
I've
queen,
never
yes.
seen like a drag queen before, and I was just like, wow. And the thing is, like, at Rainbow Cactus, like, I love when the drag queens come out and they, like, they're lip singing, they're doing the moves and dancing and just, like, doing stuff with to the song. And I'm just like, I want to do this so bad, but if I go out and do it, it's just, like, it's not the same. Like, they have such a power among them, and I'm just like,
I mean, you have to work at it,
love
Nothing
it.
starts overnight.
Yeah, I just mean, like, like, there's a certain mystique that they have to them. And I'm just like, if I were to go out and do it, it's just like, oh, it's just another person, like, going out and dancing. But if they do it, it's just like, it's amazing. And I'm not saying like it's a talent thing. I'm just saying like,
Coordinated.
Yeah.
oh my God, yes. Like if I am this close to doing a death drop, this close to getting it.
Me too.
We're gonna work at it. Develop a core
I
and
might
stuff.
actually die if I don't want. You're good.
You're good? You don't wanna surprise us one day and just be like, hit it.
I'll break something, seriously.
I mean, we have like the ambulance on speed dial. Isn't there one like right there? Hey, we got you.
Really?
Yeah, just let us know where your insurance card is and stuff.
You're just gonna let that happen. If
you believe in yourself, I believe in you too.
I don't.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So,
but like, yeah, I have a couple of friends that are drag queens, and I love going out and watching them, supporting them, and like talking about everything with them. It's so fun to watch them perform because like a couple years ago, maybe even like 10, 15 years ago, you wouldn't really see such an acceptance for that and that lifestyle and that culture. So like being able to go out and watch them do their thing without being afraid or just scared to do what they do it's amazing now.
I mean, you don't even have to go out and see them now. They're coming into more mainstream shows. They have people like Bianca Del Rio, who has her movies coming out. We have people like Alaska, who's on reality TV shows like Scared Famous on VH1. You have many like various drag queens to show up on like daytime television, like
and
on
not
the
even
news
that.
and stuff. It's amazing.
They're being included in a lot of, I guess, quote normal, because there's nothing is normal. There's normal's not a thing, but just
society's normalization. Yes,
exactly. Like there was a story a while ago, and it actually got me really irritated because, of course, as like an idiot, I read the comments on the story, and it just pissed me off how people are so close-minded and stuff. But there was a story a while ago about how there was, and they called what they called it kind of irritated me too, but it was called drag queen reading time or something at the library. Yeah, at the library.
Just looking that up.
Yeah,
and it's an actual thing.
And I love it, but like, why do you have to call it drag queen story hour? Like, why can't you just say story hour with and like that person's name? But like, it really bothers them.
I'm looking at the website right now, and that's actually their thing. They own that. That's what they call it.
Which library is it? Is that again? I know it's one in Virginia Beach.
I'm trying to figure it out. Right
but like, and it's for kids. And so I was reading through the comments, and there was, a lot of, well, I love this, my kid will love this, and all this other kind of stuff. But then, of course, you got the hate, and it's like, why would anyone want this? It's so inappropriate, and like all this other stuff. And I'm just like, if you, like, this is one thing that I've learned since the last election. Hate is something that is taught. It is not. It's not exactly. It's like you're not born hating a certain person. So it's just like, if your child says all this derogatory remarks about drag queens, it's because that's what you taught them and that's what they've learned, because children are sponges. Exactly. Yes. Children are sponges. You don't know how much your child retains, even if you're not intentionally teaching your child that. So I'm just like, all those comments, it pissed me off to no end. And so I shared the story, and I was just like, I can't stand when people are so close-minded, yada yada. And I got a lot of people and a lot of friends who I'm friends with on Facebook that are drag queens. I got a lot of their support, and they like shared it, and they're just like, yeah, I completely get what you're coming from. And it's just like, I love that you can, like, Crocs, the bistro thing, and they have their drag me to brunch. That's something I've always wanted to go to. Because I'm just like, brunch is amazing. Brunch with drag queens, like, oh my God.
You have to like reserve ahead of time for that too.
Oh yeah, definitely. I was going to take my mom for her birthday, and then they were sold out. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. My mom wants to go to Rainbow Cactus.
So they had one, wasn't just a few days ago, July 28th at the TCC in Virginia Beach.
Okay.
Was it? I know where that is.
It was, I want to say her name was Gillette Black.
That's a nice name.
Right.
Gillette Black. That's smooth.
I have no idea what my name would be like.
I mean, I think it's very important for kids to have these kind of
experiences,
because for a lot of gay young adults, they're like the pillars of our community. And for little kids who don't have anyone to speak to, especially if their parents don't know anything about that, if they are open, it gives them a platform to see that people are out here, people do these things, people are like this.
And it's not weird.
It brings it into normalcy.
Yeah, it's like, you get to see this, and it's at your library, like you can see them at the store and like all this stuff, and it's not something that's, quote, weird or just like not, quote, normal. Normal's not a thing. And I hate when people be like, well, that's not normal for a boy to want to do that. And it's like, well, it's not normal for your eyes to be that far apart, Jessica, but we're just gonna ignore it.
Normal is only subjective, and it's only normal because you told your child they're supposed to wear.
Exactly, it's only normal because society says this is normal.
Yes, you told them that blue is a boy's color and pink is a girl's color.
And in actuality, pink was the boy's color.
Yes.
So I'm just like, you know nothing. I know that much history at least.
It's
come on.
Perspective. It is all perspective.
Was that a Game of Thrones reference?
Yes, it was.
I have never seen that either.
You haven't watched Game of Thrones?
But I like Khaleesi. Is that the Mother of Dragons?
Is a lot. I like her. Like really seen it myself either.
It isn't the last season, like not for until like next year. Yeah. And my mom's really mad about that.
Like this is the time. Well, April. They usually drop. Well, they previously dropped them in April, and it's only like 9 or 10 episodes. But this is the time like you start feeding for more episodes.
Oh God. You guys will be fine. Y'all will be fine. Nah, I'm good. I have everyone wants me to watch Shameless now and like a whole bunch of other stuff. And I'm like, guys, wait. I heard it is too. And I'm just like, you guys are telling me to watch all these shows and I have a queue. Like, they need to get in line. I have too much going on.
I want to see a bunch of white trash people doing stupid stuff.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later.
All right. No.
I'm dead.
But yeah, I just like that, here in Hampton Roads, drag is becoming a thing that it's like, everyone wants to go to. When I was in college, Sunday nights, Wednesday nights, you're like, you did your homework already? Yeah, all right, let's go to Cactus. Because it was something that it's normal. It's fun. It's great. And actually there's this bar in Norfolk called Hershey's. It's a lesbian bar and it's actually closing.
Oh, are they closing?
Yes.
Are they actually closing?
And on top of that, they're trying to mess with the owner. Like they try not to give her the money that she's really owed for that type of property for the property. So they're trying to screw her over.
And I'm just like, first of all, if I knew there was a lesbian bar, I would totally go.
I DJ'd it once.
I think it'd be so much fun.
It was a long time ago.
And you know what's really funny? My great grandma went there. She lives like not far from there. And we were passing it one day and my mom was like, oh yeah, your great grandmother went there. I'm like, what? I mean, like, I want to see that. I want to go back in time and watch this. I think it'd be so hilarious.
Y'all can't see the face I was just giving Winter. I was so confused.
Get out. There's only one light? That just sucks. Okay.
I think Sham's just really upset today.
It's so bright in here. Why?
We like the brightness. It brings out our melanin.
Well, let's talk about the cultural icon that basically has been bringing drag queens to the forefront, RuPaul's Drag Race.
I don't know anything.
You don't got to.
No, I do know one thing.
What do you know? Tell us about RuPaul's Drag Race, girl.
And this is when my best friend Kayla would be so good if I could like phone a friend, because she like watches it all the time. But I know at the end, the two drag queens that didn't do well, they have to fight for their lives in lip sync. Yes. And the best person stays. Mm-hmm. And I've seen, there was a compilation one time, it was going through Facebook videos.
Song kind of thing?
Sure.
Oh, wow.
But like,
what does that mean?
A completely different show.
So what happens when I'm I'm in bed and I can't go to sleep, so I just go through Facebook videos and I came across a compilation of the best and worst.
Best? You need to go look again. There's some good ones.
But there was one where one of them just didn't do anything and the other one was she was fighting for it. She was doing all these moves and everything. I'm just like, this is hilarious and sad at the same time, and I love it. It was so great. And I'm just I would honestly just fast forward through each episode just to watch that part. It looks so much fun. But as soon as the next season comes on, I'm gonna watch it from beginning to end, unless I can watch it all somewhere. I can watch it from.
We'll talk after this, so we don't get in trouble.
Yes, new binging.
Well, I'm gonna break it down for you. Here's how it
break
goes.
it down.
RuPaul's Drag Race is a show hosted by RuPaul.
I knew
he's
that.
a famous drag. Some people might not. RuPaul's famous drag queen. He's been in everything. He's been hustling. And so the show basically revolves around, it's a reality show. Reality competition show.
Yeah.
So they get about 14, 13 queens from around the world, and they compete to be the best drag queen. They get $100,000 if they win. So they go through different challenges each week. Sometimes they'll do dancing, sometimes they'll do musicals, acting, snatch games, everything.
There was one where the drag queen dressed up and she was an old drag queen and she she took off her jacket or something and her fake boobs fell to the floor.
Yeah,
and I was dead.
That's just
so after they do the challenge each week, they do a floor show. So they have category is whatever. That week was old,
and then they did skits or something too.
Yeah. And so they rate them. They judge them.
Variety show.
In a way.
It looks so good, and each time I've said I'm gonna watch it for the past 2 seasons, and I never know when the first the new episode comes on. So I'm going to go and find them, and I'm gonna binge watch them, and then you're gonna have to sit down with me and talk about everything. Actually, I'll just live text you the entire time.
But yeah, it's intense. People get their feelings hurt.
I can tell, yeah.
It gets
And they have like
aggressive.
guest judges, right? Like celebrity judges and stuff.
But the celebrities have been now it's being so big. It's won some Emmys. They have like
Ooh.
real bomb celebrities coming. Like Lady Gaga came on the show.
Love
Christina
her.
Aguilera, and they like come in there dressed up as
the
drag
Queen,
queens.
Xtina.
And they act like they're like really fishy queens, which means they look like they're fishy means that they look like they're women.
Okay.
So like the more like feminine you look, the more like womanly that you look. It's fishy.
Interesting.
You know, it's like something's fishy
oh,
here.
I get it.
Yeah.
I learned something
Look
today.
at you, girl.
Oh, I grew.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
That's a great show. You should check it out. They have also spin-offs now.
Oh, okay.
Is there a spin-off?
You should actually, if you want to see more of what the show's kind of like, there's a show called The Boulay Brothers on YouTube. And it's like that, but looking for the next drag super monster. And so it's like a alternative
Wait. Super Monster?
Have you heard of it?
Yep, you need to.
So basically, the show is the same as RuPaul's Drag Race, but looking for the super monster. So these are alternative.
What's a super
I'm
monster?
trying to get to it.
Okay.
I'm playing the whole thing.
I'm sorry.
So this is like an alternative form of drag. As we know that in the gay, well, y'all might not know, in the gay community, it has like a lot of dark corners, like like BDSM, leather.
I do
stuff
like
that.
leather.
And this is kind of like a
was
drag
niche.
that takes off that. So they have people who are into like being drag monsters, who are into like the more dark side of the drag world.
So it's like, is it like that show Face Off where they like do all the prosthetics and stuff? So they use that a lot.
Roughly, it could be
Okay.
like that, but it's mainly like they're into scary shit. Like if you were to go to like a goth bar mixed in with like a gay stuff.
Are there goth
that it-
bars?
Downtown Norfolk has the poorhouse, and it's pretty gothy in there.
What? I need to frequent
Yeah,
more
next to St.
places in my
Germain's.
life.
You should go check those places out. They're pretty gothy. Anyways,
I will not go unless you go with me.
See,
They look-
come on now.
I mean,
I believe in you.
I don't
Victor.
believe in myself right then. I need Alton with me.
I'm like really into gothy stuff. I'm just not a goth.
You just said we need to go there. So you're going to recommend some
I mean, I've
place?
been there.
So then go with me.
I have been there before. They had like these really cheap drinks. But,
I want to, side note, I want to open a bar.
popular.
Me and my mom had this idea to open a bar, and we're going to call it Booze Clues.
girl, you better TM that on the mic.
If you can see the look that I'm giving you right now.
I like
So,
it. I like booze.
Me and my mom
Clues.
are going to open a bar called Booze Clues, and I want the seats to be swings, because I like swings when I was little.
Look, you're asking for
That's
a
just
lot now.
asking for a lawsuit right now.
No! Your purchase of a drink acts as your waiver.
Maybe have like the swinging benches rather than swings.
But I like swings.
People will fall out of those swings.
That's the funny part.
Especially
That's a
if they're
lawsuit.
boozed up.
Oh my god.
So Booze Clues TM, that's my thing. TM. Right there. Anyways, anyone have any last minute thoughts on our topic for today?
Nah, I don't have anything.
We're cutting it short today because we will have an exclusive video with our very own Javon Love.
Yes, and I'm so excited.
You can check it out after the video.
So yeah, we're gonna have that, and that'll be up soon. But right now, we're gonna launch into our top 3. Are you familiar with our top 3?
No, don't you even do it because you don't even know the top 3.
Oh my god, yes I do.
The top 3, you didn't even know till last week. Top 3 is supposed to be your top 3 media things. These bitches, for the past couple of weeks, have been naming off food, places, all this bullshit.
Everything else.
So if you're playing video games, that works. Music, TV, books, that works. Food, locations, things of that sort do not.
Are you
It needs
mad?
to be media.
Are you mad?
Because I thought y'all knew. I thought y'all were just being dicks, but apparently not. Y'all just didn't know. Anyways, it needs to be your top media things.
Top 3.
Alton's rant for the week.
So we gonna take a break and come back so I can get my
No,
top
we'll
three
do first. Alton, you go first for your top 3. We'll
okay.
save you for last.
So my top 3 of the week are her, H period, E period, R period, her. She's
Is this anime?
No, her is
Okay.
a singer. She's an anonymous singer. She has to show her face. You know her.
I know now.
She released a new album out. It was really good. You all should check it out.
Wasn't she here a while ago?
Probably.
In concert?
Yeah.
In concert?
I think she did in Norva.
Yeah. She's just at the
That's the
North
same
like
one.
the Sins and all them.
What's her face pulled out of? SZA. That's the one I
'Cause
don't
was gonna
like.
go to that, but
Yeah.
SZA wasn't going, so I wasn't going.
I was so happy.
But I'm also into Boruto still because I'm
Oh,
trying to
that's
catch
anime.
up. And then last but not least, hold on.
Get it together.
I know, I'm so sorry.
You play some Jeopardy
no!
music.
Da, 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 da,
That's not
da, da.
Jeopardy music.
And then my last one, Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. He's a
Oh yeah.
Latino
Yeah,
artist.
he is featured on "I Like It" with Cardi
Yes.
B.
The
Yes.
song So Peor. I love it.
It's so what?
I think it's Soy Peor.
Okay.
I love him. I love his voice. Him himself looks like a naked mole rat, but the actual music is fantastic. I'm gonna show you this song.
I used to love that
sounds
song.
Like chanting.
I used to love that song from Kim Possible, The Naked Mole
Dun,
Rat.
dun, dun. Oh.
Yeah. All right, my top 3. I watched like a whole marathon the past 2 nights.
It's on Disney?
Yeah. I think it's Disney XD.
I don't have cable.
You should get that.
Stunning.
All right. So, first on my top 3, well, number 3 on my top 3 is Princess Diaries 2 because it came to Netflix on August 1st and I binge watched it 3 times.
Oh, I saw that was on there. I want to watch it too. I saw the first one.
All right. My number 2 is the song No Brainer by DJ Khaled featuring Justin Bieber, Chance the Rapper, and Quavo. It's so
Is it good?
It's like on repeat in my car. It's so good. I like pretend I'm in my own music video with it and that like they're singing about me because of course this is a no-brainer for me. Just saying. I don't like that look you're giving me. And of course, number 1 on my top 3, Alton. Do you know who it is? It's always the same person.
Ariana Grande?
Yes!
Oh my God.
Her album Sweetener comes out next week and I'm so flippin' excited. Sweetener.
Like,
'Cause
not
she's-
sugar, but
It's Sweetener.
so it's like a diet.
Whatever, she's amazing and I love her.
I guess it would be sweeter since she's so skinny.
She is. She's so tiny.
Don't get me twisted. I live.
That's my wife. Back
I
off.
live for Ariana Grande. I do.
Same. Her, Demi.
She's
her,
just damn skinny.
Halsey.
I need her to
on my
get
wife.
thick, eat a fucking turkey leg or something.
Oh, I think she eats turkey legs.
All
All right, so that was recorded.
I'm screaming again.
Oh my god!
All the
All right,
screams.
do you have your top 3?
Okay, so I only have one thing. I was.
Oh,
pretty happy,
God.
But I was just kind of like sprung on this.
I mean, get with it.
Well, I mean, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
You ain't got
I'm
3
sorry.
songs you're into or some TV shows?
All right, so what's your one?
So my one thing is an event happening this.
Oh god, it's the same thing you invited me to on Facebook. I don't know if I can go.
So I'm a DJ for mixed martial arts.
There's his plug right
Yes,
there.
plug.
Sparta Fight League, and this Saturday is SFL 35 TKO for the Tatas.
Those are boobies.
Oh, that's by my house.
So part of the proceeds for the night go to making strides against breast cancer.
For the boobies.
For the boobies.
All right, so those are our top 3, or in Sham's case, our top 1.
Where's it gonna be at?
It's gonna be at the Ted Constant Convocation Center. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh my
She just
gosh.
completely cut me off.
I knew your plug wasn't finished yet. How much you have your whole
I got
plug?
I got the whole iPad out, got the whole flyer in front of me.
I
And
can't.
she's just like not looking at me at all. It's okay.
I mean, I have all the
That's
information you invited me. When is it?
Yeah, but I ain't telling
This weekend.
everybody else.
It's when?
This weekend.
This weekend? What am I doing this weekend?
I only know. I actually knew about this.
I know I work Sunday. I don't know what I'm doing Saturday. Got invited to a friend's, but that's not gonna happen. Probably
Oh,
not.
you're not gonna go? I'm gonna go.
He's like, come by at 9. That's
Then
so
don't.
late.
I mean, don't go at 9 then.
I'm
That's the
big-
problem.
like-
Don't go at 9. Go
Oh.
late.
Yeah, that's, I mean,
I
it
didn't-
sounds good in theory, but
I didn't collect my 3 stars from Harry Potter. Now I have to do the class over again. Anyway, so this weekend we got some movies coming out. We have Dog Days, which looks really cute, coming out with Vanessa Hudgens,
Next.
Tone Bell, and Nina Dobrev. It looks adorable.
Is that the dog movie?
Yes.
Next.
Anyway, we
Those
have
movies are stupid.
Slender Man, based on everyone's favorite. Is that a conspiracy
Next.
theory?
There's so
What
many.
is
If you go
that?
on Hulu, there's so many Slender Man movies. I don't even want to see this either. Next.
And we have Black Klansman. I don't know how you're
Okay,
supposed
that
to
looks
pronounce it.
good.
Directed
That
by
looks good.
Spike Lee, and it's really hilarious. He
Yeah, I know
said
it's gonna be
this
good.
is the movie that Donald Trump should screen in the White House, and I'm like, I'm all for it.
Oh wait, I haven't. Oh wait, I forgot. This was my media thing.
Oh God.
Random Acts of Flyness.
What?
Random Acts of Flyness. It's on HBO. It's like this super black.
Oh, he took the glasses off for
super
that.
black.
yeah, I think I heard about that. I did see it. I
They-
saw a couple of clips on that.
It's like some next level Dear White People shit. Like it. I need y'all. You can watch the first episode full on YouTube. Y'all need to watch it. This thing is like.
Well, see, yeah.
It's literally looking at white people and going like, yeah. Like it was very aggressively black. Is all
right.
I'm going to tell you all. You need to check that out if you're into
y'all,
that.
y'all need to check that
Everybody
out.
needs
Go
to
and
see
see
it.
some movies this weekend. And if you're still crying about whatever her name is, chose on The Bachelor, I need you to get over it. Yeah,
But
we
if
don't
you
care
guys see
anymore.
those movies, let us know.
People still watch it. Yeah.
Oh, people live for The Bachelor still.
So while they reflect on that, you guys have a great week. We'll see you next week with a brand new topic. And yeah, happy Shades of Tea upload day.
And Chelsea will be back.
Yeah, she'll be here next week. Don't
I'm gonna
worry.
get her some tea.
Y'all
like that?
All right.
That was good.
Oh God, they're fist bumping. This is too much. All right, guys, have a good day.
Nos vemos.
What?
Goodbye.
Peace.